The Ancestral Puebloans were a fascinating people, known for their remarkable ingenuity and adaptability. They lived in the southwestern United States centuries ago, in a region characterized by its arid climate and rugged terrain. Despite these harsh conditions, they were skilled builders, talented artists, and resilient survivors who adapted to a challenging environment. Their architectural achievements, such as the cliff dwellings of Mesa Verde, showcase their advanced understanding of engineering and community planning. Today, their legacy lives on in the ruins of their impressive structures and the artifacts they left behind. These remnants offer us a glimpse into their daily lives, their spiritual practices, and their social organization. What happened to them remains a mystery, but their story continues to intrigue us. Some theories suggest that prolonged droughts or resource depletion may have forced them to abandon their homes. These ancient people are often called the Anasazi, but many scholars prefer the term Ancestral Puebloans. This name acknowledges their connection to the modern Pueblo peoples, who consider them their ancestors. The modern Pueblo peoples who live in the same region today carry forward many of the traditions and cultural practices of their ancestors. They honor the Ancestral Puebloans through ceremonies, storytelling, and the preservation of ancient sites. The Ancestral Puebloans thrived for centuries, leaving behind a rich cultural heritage that we are only beginning to understand. Archaeologists and historians continue to uncover new findings that shed light on their sophisticated society, their trade networks, and their interactions with neighboring cultures. The Ancestral Puebloans made their home in a vast region known as the Colorado Plateau. This area, often called the Four Corners, encompasses parts of present-day Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. The landscape here is rugged and arid, characterized by towering mesas, deep canyons, and vast deserts. Despite the challenging environment, the Ancestral Puebloans thrived in this region for over 1,000 years. They adapted to the arid conditions, developing sophisticated methods for farming, water management, and resource conservation. Their ability to flourish in such a demanding environment is a testament to their ingenuity and resilience. The Ancestral Puebloans were master builders, renowned for their impressive architectural achievements. They constructed elaborate villages, often built into the sides of cliffs for protection and temperature regulation. These structures, some of which contained hundreds of rooms, were made from sandstone blocks, expertly shaped and fitted together with remarkable precision. In addition to their architectural prowess, the Ancestral Puebloans were also skilled artisans. They are particularly known for their beautiful pottery, adorned with intricate geometric patterns and designs. These vessels, used for storage, cooking, and ceremonies, provide valuable insights into their daily lives and beliefs. The Ancestral Puebloans were primarily farmers, relying on crops such as corn, beans, and squash for their sustenance. These crops, often referred to as the Three Sisters, were the cornerstone of their diet and agricultural practices. The Puebloans developed ingenious irrigation systems to channel scarce water resources to their fields, allowing them to thrive in the arid climate. These irrigation techniques were a testament to their deep understanding of the land and its needs. In addition to agriculture, they also hunted game and gathered wild plants to supplement their diet. Hunting provided them with meat, hides, and bones, which were essential for food, clothing, and tools. Gathering wild plants added variety and essential nutrients to their diet, ensuring a balanced and sustainable way of living. Their communities were well organized, with a strong emphasis on social structure and cooperation. Families lived together in multi-room dwellings, often built around central plazas that served as gathering places for social and ceremonial activities. These plazas were the heart of Puebloan villages, where people would come together to celebrate, trade, and make important decisions. Their lives were deeply intertwined with the natural world, and their beliefs reflected a profound respect for the forces of nature. Sacred sites and natural landscapes held significant spiritual meaning, and they practiced rituals and ceremonies to honor these elements. The Ancestral Puebloans' way of life was a harmonious blend of agriculture, community, and spirituality, showcasing their resilience and adaptability in a challenging environment. In the late 13th century, the ancestral Puebloan world began to change. A severe drought lasting for decades gripped the region. This prolonged dry spell had a devastating impact on their way of life, making it increasingly difficult to grow crops and sustain their communities. Archaeological evidence suggests that the drought led to widespread famine and social unrest. As resources dwindled, competition for land and water intensified, potentially leading to conflict between different groups. The drought is considered a major factor in the eventual abandonment of their settlements. The disappearance of the ancestral Puebloans is one of the most enduring mysteries of the ancient world. By the late 12th century, most of their settlements in the Four Corners region had been abandoned. The people seemed to have vanished, leaving behind their homes, belongings, and a profound silence that echoes through the canyons to this day. What happened to these once thriving communities? Archaeologists and historians have proposed numerous theories ranging from environmental factors to social upheaval and external pressures. While no single explanation fully accounts for their disappearance, the most likely scenario is a complex interplay of multiple factors. One theory suggests that violence and warfare may have played a role in the ancestral Puebloans' disappearance. Evidence of conflict, such as skeletal trauma and defensive structures, has been found at some sites. It's possible that competition for dwindling resources during the drought led to increased conflict between groups. However, violence alone cannot fully explain the widespread abandonment of their settlements. While conflict may have contributed to the instability of the time, it's likely that other factors, such as environmental change and social disruption, played a more significant role in their decision to leave. The most plausible explanation for the ancestral Puebloans' disappearance is that they migrated to new lands in search of more favorable conditions. Faced with a changing climate, dwindling resources, and possibly increased social unrest, they may have chosen to move to areas where water and food were more abundant. Evidence suggests that many ancestral Puebloans migrated south and east, toward the Rio Grande Valley and other areas with more reliable water sources. It's likely that they joined existing communities in these regions, gradually integrating and adapting to their new surroundings. The ancestral Puebloans left behind a rich legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire us today. Their impressive architectural achievements, intricate pottery, and resilient spirit stand as a testament to their ingenuity and adaptability. These ancient people, who thrived in the harsh environments of the American Southwest, developed sophisticated societies that were deeply connected to their natural surroundings. While the exact reasons for their disappearance remain shrouded in mystery, their influence can still be felt in the cultural practices and traditions of modern Puebloan communities. Theories about their sudden departure range from prolonged droughts to social upheaval, but no definitive answer has been found. Their story serves as a reminder of the power of human resilience in the face of adversity. The ancestral Puebloans adapted to their environment in ways that allowed them to build thriving communities, even in the most challenging conditions. The ruins of their settlements, preserved in places like Mesa Verde National Park and Chaco Culture National Historical Park, offer a glimpse into their vanished world. These sites are not just remnants of the past, they are windows into the lives of a people who were masters of their environment. The intricate designs of their pottery, the strategic placement of their dwellings, and the communal nature of their villages all speak to a society that valued both functionality and beauty. These sites serve as powerful reminders of the enduring legacy of the ancestral Puebloans. They invite us to reflect on our own relationship with the environment and the ways in which we can learn from the past. The importance of understanding and preserving their cultural heritage cannot be overstated. By studying these ancient sites, we gain valuable insights into human ingenuity, resilience, and the capacity to create beauty even in the face of adversity.